Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Portal 2. We finished Portal 1 a few days ago, and as I've already announced, I'm now going to play through Portal 2 again. I have played this game before, as I have Portal 1. It is a lot longer than Portal 1. The humor is even better, and I do hope you will have some fun with this one. Yeah. Pretty much it. Let's just get started. We do want the single player and a new game. Let's start that. And right off the bat, in this loading screen, we see GLaDOS as she pretty much was when we finished Portal 1, where we beat her. She tried to kill us, and we fought her, pretty much.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Well, that was exhausting.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Fascinating.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Okay, that's pretty much a small intro, but it is already getting fun, I think.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9999999. This courtesy call is to inform you
Anyone
that
in
all
there?
test subjects should vacate the enrichment
Hello?
center immediately. Any test subject
Are you
non-emergent
gonna
from
open the
suspension
door
at this time
at any
will be
time?
assumed to have exercised his or her rights
Hello?
to remain in extended
No.
relaxation for the
Are you
duration
going to open this
of the
door?
restriction of this
Because
facility.
it's fairly... Oh, God. You look... good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you... Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm.
Sure.
Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right? Don't move. I'm going to get us out of here. Oh, you might
A
want to hang on
British
to
orc.
something. Word of advice. Up to you.
And this looks pretty rotten at this point.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi.
Most
Right.
test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although
Okay.
if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jump. Never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Apple.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? Still
not
holding
good.
on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see now I hit that one.
Not that only that one.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks,
Sure.
and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay,
Sure.
almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Yeah, it's below actually.
Good news, that is not a docking station.
Why is
So
that
there's
good
one
news?
mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Now, it's nice that the manual override means pretty much ramming the wall.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
A little bit of backstory, we are once more
That's the spirit.
playing Shell. If you remember the end of Portal 1, we were dragged away and put in this room, basically, as we now know. But Shell doesn't speak, so we won't answer Wheatley, and I think that's enough backstory for the moment. And we are, of course, looking for the portal gun.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
Thank you.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However,
doesn't sound
thanks to
nice.
emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse.
That's so nice.
The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
And if you remember that we see ourselves, this is actually the start of Portal 1 where we are at now, but the whole place is degraded a lot and nature has taken over, and I don't really know how much time has passed, but we should assume at least a few years, even more. We were in stasis, I think, which is why we can still play with Shell.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
That's interesting odds.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
Okay. And it does look a little bit different, of course. And we have some nature sounds. Let's get in the elevator. And that sphere we met there at the beginning, the British one, is of course named Wheatley, as could be seen with the subtitles. And we will be seeing a lot more
If you
of
feel
him.
liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
That sounds pretty dangerous. Okay. Hello. Oh no, we need to get over here first and pick up the cube. And these tests now do work a little bit different here. but it's, as always, still pretty basic stuff.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will remind you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
That's very nice of them. And I just love the humor in this game. It's already so much fun. And I hope you can understand what I like about the game.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
The Animal King Takeover service announcement. It's a turret with leopard print. At this point, I want to take a moment to tell you that there are, in preparation for Portal 2, they released some advertisement videos, you could call them, for Aperture Science and the technology they produce, like the turrets and the panels that make up the testing chambers. And if you don't know them, stop this video right now and look them up, because they are hilarious and you need to see them. Having said that, let's continue. It also explains, one of them, why we can drop from very high places and stuff.
Hey! You made it!
Hey, Wheatley.
There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Oh!
Nope, ow.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? If that's important, should have asked that first.
Yeah, you should have.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully.
How's he going
Not
to
dead.
bury us? Can anyone explain that to me, please? I am still a bit sick, unfortunately, and I do hope I won't have to do any more coughing before we are done with this first episode. And I do apologize for having to cough and sneeze a little bit. Yeah, if you thought Aperture Science, the Recreation Center, was degraded in the first match, well, look at it now. Nature has taken it back.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Yeah, that's Asimov's laws of robotics, of course, which states that robots can't harm humans, I believe. But since they all have to share one copy, apparently, I'm not sure they all got the
If you feel that a
memo.
lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
That's very comforting. And if you're new to Portal and haven't watched my Portal 1 series, what we are using at the moment is called a portal gun, which of course connects two portals, and that lets us go through one portal and come out the other one to overcome obstacles. And that's pretty much the whole spiel of the game. It's what it's all about. And there's just so much junk floating around. I think there was an estimation how much time did pass between Portal 1 and Portal 2, but I can't remember how long it was, unfortunately.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Well, that didn't last very long, didn't it? Did it? Okay, interesting. Let's put that there. And you can see how we can make use of the portals. Let's just do this for fun. And to demonstrate that we keep our momentum when moving out of a portal. I'm pretty sure we will have to make use of that pretty soon as well. Maybe not in this episode, but we'll see. And let's... Okay, we need 2 cubes here, I believe. But the first one is pretty easy here. Come on, yeah. Nope. And the second one is down there again. Let's do this.
Great work.
There we go.
Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
We will, but of course we do deserve them. Oh, okay. Where do we... Wait, what's up here? Let's check that first. Unreason? Okay, I don't understand these formulas, to be honest. And I'm not sure about the meaning of this. Oh, that's a nice cat. Aye. And I have subtitles turned on for everything. That's and because of that we get subtitles for our gun firing as well. I'm not sure I will leave it like that, but for the moment, why not? Yeah, we should remember our actual evacuation training. I'm not sure we received any, but sure.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
I'm still not feeling very safe, to be honest. Do you? These announcements do not lend a lot of... Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm too dumb to think of the right word, unfortunately. And we will do this and get in here. Let's put this one. Come on. Nope. Now we have it. Okay. Now we can get up here. And let's do this. Okay, I forgot about that. We need to do this. Let's wait for the right timing, and now we push this button, and that puts it back. Okay. As I've said, I've already played this game
Well done.
once.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
That's not reassuring as well. And because I do have experience with Portal, to get back to my original point, I can solve these first puzzles fairly quickly. I assure you, this won't be the case with the later ones. as they will get a lot more complicated.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
That's an interesting assumption. Yeah, as I've said, we now need to use momentum to help us. And that means speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out, as GLaDOS told us so nicely in the first episode of Portal. I should say Portal 1. But I think we are missing the cube here, maybe? And because of that, yeah, there it is. We need to get that through first. Or probably we need to go through the portal with it. Maybe. Let's just try it like that. And hooray! Yep, worked.
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future. And the future starts with you.
Always selling the testing, isn't he? Okay. And we will get the second half of the portal gun at some point. And that will allow us to place both portals. Which of course gives us a lot more options. Let me check where we need to go. I think we want to put one up there. And then we'll jump down here again. Yep. And let's put that on there. Okay, I don't know how it's pressing the button, but okay. And now we just want to repeat that. Because now there is a platform.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Sure, let's not do that. As if they would take that choice.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Okay, thanks, I guess.
Hey! Oi!
I
I'm
was
up here!
just thinking that we should meet Wheatley once more. There he is.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal
So
on that
nice.
wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room. Come on
Sure,
through.
why not?
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow! Ow. I am not dead. I'm not dead. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Where?
Go on, just
Oh,
jam
yeah,
me in
there.
over there. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Sure.
Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I open while your back was turned. Pick me up, and off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just, hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hello. Yeah, you're different.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. If we want to just call it quits,
Doesn't
we could just sit
sound nice.
here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us. So, if you've got any reservations whatsoever about this plan, now would be a tremendous time to voice them.
Do we know who she is? I think we do. But I'm pretty sure
Okay,
we'll
I'm going to lay
find
the
out.
cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go.
There she is. Scaladas.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac.
Yeah.
Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since.
Her.
Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch me.
Yeah, we don't want to. We will just leave GLaDOS where she is. We don't want anything to do with her. That's the incinerator, if you remember this one. And that dome was also closed at some point, I believe. But there was someone here in the meantime, telling us to go
Down these
this way.
stairs. Jump! Actually, looking at it, that's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device, and by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note: no braces on your spine either. So don't land on that. Or your head. No braces there. That could split like a melon from this height.
He does talk a lot.
So do definitely focus on landing with your legs. Quick question. Have you
Sure.
been working out? Because I'll be honest, there's no evidence of it. You know, I'm not like just a plastic cup. We will be landing with some force. So
He does remember
bit
that
of,
we were in
bit of
stasis,
grip.
doesn't
Just
he?
using grip, classic grip. Right, let's go. Jump. What's the worst that could happen? I just thought about the worst thing that could happen. I just thought of
How
something
long
even
do we
worse.
want him to keep
Better
talking?
plan, a new plan. No imagining of any potential.
sure, let's just go.
Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Okay. And I think we are getting close to the end of the first episode. I want to keep them at about half.
I just looked
hour.
down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Let's wait for the next autosave, I believe. And we'll end the episode at that point.
This is the main breaker room. Let's go in.
Or maybe... Now, you know what? We will save here. We are at about half an hour. And I hope we actually load at this exact point. But we will find out in the episode. In the next episode, I should say. And that is it for the first episode. I do hope you enjoyed this beginning. I certainly did. And I will continue playing this game and do a full playthrough. If you want to see more Portal 2 and you like this series, please leave a like and a comment. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see or hear more of me in general, just subscribe to my channel. I really hope you do. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope you tune in next time. Bye.